Hello everyone and welcome back to Passion Sundays, the best way to end the week and start another. Our guest today is an experienced BBC World News journalist who traveled the world covering all forms of news. Lorna, thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm really excited to talk to a fellow media person, but particularly somebody who works for an organization like a BBC, and covering world news is not an easy task. So tell me, where do you get the passion for what you're doing?
I think as a child, I've always loved speaking to people and interviewing them. You know, even when I was like 7 years old, we used to have people come to the house, you know, workmen or anything, I used to interview them. I used to go around the house interviewing everybody. When we had big events, I'd watch it on the TV with my family, and then I'd go upstairs and I'd write down everything, and I'd come back down and like stand in front of my parents and like read a news like report. And I got into my first job was at Sky News, and I got into that because I made a documentary, which they bought off me. And I think, you know, I've always been, I'm a nosy person. I love meeting people, I'm sure like yourself. And when I realized that I could make that into a career, I mean, you know, it was a win-win.
Super. It must have been tough along the way, because you're talking about the beautiful times when they bought it from you, and you know, you're keeping the good memories.
Yeah.
But I'm sure along the way you might have had tough times. How did you find passion in those times?
I mean, working in media is tough sometimes. I mean, I was lucky that I got a job straight away. A lot of friends of mine struggled because there's not many positions. And, you know, I've covered some really, you know, hard things. I was out living in Singapore, working in the bureau there when we had the typhoon in the Philippines. And, you know, I had to go over there, and it was, you know, I've been in some really tough situations. And there have been times when you're judged. You're judged for what you say, you're judged for the way you look. I don't know, I've always just tried to, you know, keep my confidence and to try and, like, you know, be true to myself, you know, and, you know, everyone gets comments thrown at them, and I think if you take everything on board, you'd never succeed. You've just got to try and keep a smile on your face, really, you know?
Sometimes when it's tough, the only thing you can do is keep a smile.
Yeah.
So what does passion mean to you?
What is passion? Passion for me is my job is my passion, you know, my friends, my job, and my passion. And it means that, you know, I want to get out of bed, I want to do it. It's something that I never switch off, you know. I go to bed at night and I'm on my phone. I'm trying to find the latest thing, I'm trying to connect with people. It's something that excites me, you know, it gets that fire inside you. Beautiful.
And how do you keep that fire going?
By meeting more people, by going, learning, having more experiences. I mean, we're here in Dubai, and you know, I've been here for 3 days, and I've held workshops with the government, with Abu Dhabi Media, I've met hundreds of interesting people, and it's just so exciting, like having new challenges. I think, you know, if you don't have that, you'll get bored and you won't love your job. You've just always got to try and push yourself.
Find challenges to keep the passion alive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much for this amazing interview.
Thank you so
I really
much.
love it.
Thank you.
Passion. What do you think? I would really love to hear your opinion. So if you found this interview as useful as I did, leave your comments on the blog below and do share it with your friends. And if you'd like more tools, tips, techniques, and exclusive interviews that I only share on my website, go to moustafa.com. And until next episode, live passionately.